Welcome, Virgo, to your reading. This is gonna be a reading for the month of October 20 and 22. Virgo, keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with all of you. Take what does and leave the rest, as always. So I was pulling some oracle cards for you, runic cards, Soul's Journey, Earth Magic, and later on you're gonna see I was also using tarot cards for your spread, for your reading. So let's get started with the angel cards. This time you have recovery upright, no in the reverse, don't stop upright, and compromise upright. So I feel like, Virgo, you've been for something, you still recover. You should also work on your healing. This is what I feel it says. With the no in reverse, maybe there, when you are, how should I put it? When you are recovering, when you're healing, you have kind of like, maybe you closed yourself off, like, from others, like, just to protect yourself. And it can also be like, more, it's more time, like, to start with your journey with passion, let more passion in your journey. That's what I want to tell you here. With the Earth Magic cards, you have whale in the reverse, so it is a need to release and to allow and receive joy in a way. When we want to break out of illusionary blockages, kind of like what keeps us small or down. It's kind of like also a card of like feeling relief, and it's also like, a card what tells me like there's a change of perspective needed. With the wolf, this is the instinct card in the reverse. Maybe your intuition is in a way blocked, and also, you're still moving forward, though, with what I see with the fire, with the passion card. So you still have your fire up, what helps you to move ahead, kind of like. The runing card, you have Manas in the reverse. This is what I mean. It talks about, humanity, cooperation. So with others, it's kind of like a sense of union, shared projects. It can talk about collective dreams, and also about exchange and communication. So that's what I mean. Maybe there's some things you want to compromise in your situation and be a little bit more open, Virgo. I think that's something you want to maybe work on, especially in October. With your soul's journey oracle cards, you have trust in the reverse, what talks about, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So maybe there were some challenges for yourself with trusting yourself, your instincts. That's why you were also seeing, or maybe you can see it a little bit, the instincts card in the reverse. So work on that, Virgo. It also, you have the envy card in the upright, kind of like it says, I'm the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So you're still working on your healing in your journey, and that's kind of like maybe like it feels still like a challenge, but don't take it as a challenge. And I see you are also having the peace card upright, so you definitely using the a higher energy to move towards your goal, and with passion. So you're on the right path, Virgo. With the peace card upright, it says, I'm a being of love and I release all negative energy. With the pride card in the reverse, I see that also, maybe there was some pride going on, but you also release those energies so that you are really like, you love yourself, and you also see yourself in others. With the surrender card in the upright, you release kind of like the control, the need of controlling everything. You're surrendering, and this is kind of like helping you to flow a little bit better. All right, let's take a look at your tarot cards, Virgo, and we're gonna talk a little bit more details. So Virgo, let me call it out like that. You don't want to be a modern slave participating in an illusion, kind of like, let's say. All right, so this is how you feel, or your spirit guides were showing you that there's an illusion going on, and you were kind of like um unconsciously participating in it. So, and spirit was kind of like saying, not with my Virgo, kind of like. You also have what you see in the tarot card spread. I was using the Radiant White Spirit cards for your spread. You have four major arcanas laying out here. So four talks about stability. You got the star, the wheel of fortune, the sun, and the world. So there are big major arcana cards actually. So let's get started with the eight of wands upright, your first card. It talks about, that energies are set in motion, kind of like. So you have your intention set, and you're also very powerful. That's what the eight of wands are showing. So whatever your intention is, it is very, very powerful, Virgo. So what happened. So what is done is done. It cannot be undone. Like you writing down a letter and it's already in the mail, kind of like that energy. So it's kind of like a energy of a very strong and effective energy, kind of like. So do not try to control it all. Let the universe push it further, okay? So have patience, especially when we're talking about the results. With the star card upright, you see spirit was kind of like kicking in where while you were dealing with illusions and setbacks. So it talks about healing and renewal, and it's kind of like the card, after the rain, after the storm. And it's kind of like a clarity in your or clear conclusions you got, or you're gonna receive them. You kind of like being inspired, creative wise. And so, you know it also talks about our emotional breakthrough you have here. um it can also talk about direct communication. So maybe you're, you know um receiving a download. You have maybe also like direct communication, not necessarily with another person. It really is like more the direct communication with spirit in a way. So it will show you what you should sort out in a way, what is not really serving your highest purpose. So you're gonna get inspired. You will feel more hope, and you also gonna see more possibilities in your situation. With the Five of Cups in reverse, it is like overcoming old and destructive habits. There's new growth, and an empowering change in front of you. And this is because the Wheel of Fortune, the second major arcana card, here is in the reverse. So, it's kind of like when you think you have control in an uncontrollable world. So, like, when life feels like it falls apart around you, so you're unable to manage your schedule, and it is a need to take time out to realign how you see the things, how you see how is your point of view in the things. So this is going to be a big help, a big blessing, a big change for you if you are working on those situations and circumstances in your life, especially for yourself, Virgo. With the Seven of Pentacles upright, it talks about taking a break and having a reflection, maybe about like the work you did or like the effort you put in something. It also talks about manifestation and unexpected results. They might show up. So something unfolds and it's also continuing to grow. With the King of Swords, this is the only and the first person I see here. So you maybe are also dealing with an air sign, or you have air in your chart. So Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Someone who is very analytical and very intellectual. So this energy helps you to meet deadlines, or this person is helping you also to finish projects. And he can represent like a big boss or a father figure or someone with authority in your situation. It's also in a way showing that there's a connection with the higher consciousness. With the Ace of Cups in the reverse, somebody here is, as I said, closed and blocked off. It might be you, Virgo. So there are repressed emotions, and if you keep your emotions repressed, it can lead to bigger problems, or the problems are getting bigger. So work on your intuition in that way. Somebody might has also a problem, like they can't really handle their own emotions right now. It's just too much. And that's why the Sun, also your next major arcana card, is in the reverse showing up here. So it talks about destroyed plans, or you dealing with, as I said, with setbacks. So rethink your situation, Virgo, and if necessary, make alternative moves. Look definitely for the light in your situation, for the good things, what makes you happy. So look for that and follow it. Let go of people, places, and things what does not help you or support yourself in that situation. You don't need that. That's totally negative, and it just keeps you in a low energy frequency. With the Two of Cups in the reverse, Virgo, it shows that somebody is feeling lost and alone somehow. So this goes kind of like pretty deep here. It is somebody who's closed off to others. I somehow feel, Virgo, that's you. So as I said again, please open yourself up a little bit, so also that that you can receive energies. If you are just blocked, closed off forever, where do you want to go with that? Huh? So take your time out, sure, take a break, but don't forget what I just said. With the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, it talks about our creative energy block. There's maybe frustration going on, maybe about your work, what you put in and what you get out of it. So it's kind of like reassess your choices you have, like the real choices you give yourself in your journey, especially when when it comes to getting money, receiving income. So as I said, you don't have to be a modern slave who's participating in an illusion. That's not you, Virgo. With the Eight of Swords upright, It can talk about that you were maybe like letting other people's action and opinion mess with your own mind, with your own thoughts. So you want to keep it real with yourself, especially, and you don't want to deal with illusions. Get rid of that. You see, the blindfolds are falling off. This is kind of like what it wants to show us here. With the world upright, this is exactly what how it can transfer, when you are realizing the illusions, or like that you were like listening more to others than to yourself. This is the last card, the world card upright. It talks about, living in the moment, enlightenment. It talks about completion and success. It can also talk about, if you're planning like about traveling. So, you know, overcoming human limitations, kind of like. It talks about transcendence and freedom. So, Virgo, this is very powerful here. It talks about the goal for, like, the goal what many spiritual traditions are following, or going towards, the kind of like the big bang of the higher consciousness here. Virgo, I hope this reading helps you. If it does, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I see you in the next one. I wish you a wonderful October, and keep your head up, Virgo.